Hello, y'all. My name is Damon Witzel. I'm the manager of the How to Become a Christian Apologetics Network, and also the administrator over at Word of Faith Exposure Group blog called the Word on the Word of Faith infoblog.com. And this is an open challenge to OpenAirPreacher or a guy named Michael Markley about a debate over Sinless Perfection and the entire Sanctification doctrine. Michael, I'd like to personally challenge you. I noticed that you like to go around the country. You spent your life traveling and studying as a minister, and then you go around the country targeting events like festivals and things like that. And, you walk up and you barrage people that are going to different events for barbecues and gatherings and things like that, and they're there to have a good time, and you're there, as you say, witnessing. You call it one-on-one witnessing. Well, you're supposed to be witnessing to the world, but obviously you don't think that denominational Christians, most in particular Calvinist Christians, are real Christians. I believe that your theology is very flawed. It's based on Pelagianism, Arminianism, and semi-pelagianism. You got the whole bad works. I'm not a Calvinist myself, but I am much more Calvinistic than I am Arminian. And so I don't claim either. But I do have experience about what the Bible says about sinless perfection and the entire sanctification, since several of my family members claim that they haven't sinned in 30 years, and since the sinless perfection heresy of Charles Finney is abundant in Christian forums these days, there's been many a times that I've had to study the topic, and I challenge you to an open debate. I suggest that we do an hour. We take an hour. We call on the phone. We get 2 moderators or timekeepers. We do some kind of a format like this, 5 minutes apiece, opening statements, 5 minutes apiece rebuttal, and then 3 5-minute sections apiece on various topics where, we just go back and forth on different things. Any kind of format that you feel comfortable with. But it's just right. It's just not right to go around the country and targeting people at barbecues, especially here. You target a girl that looks like she's about 13 years old. You call her a woman. You portray her as the confusion and deception, a byproduct of Calvinism, whenever she hasn't not even labeled herself as a Calvinist. I got a question for you, Michael. Why does a full-grown 50-plus-year-old man spend all of his life studying ways that he can go around the country targeting people that are having a good time, targeting 13, 14-year-old girls, and trying to make them feel like they're not saved because they might slip up and sin every once in a while? You work on many false straw man arguments that Christians sin all the time, and that's just simply not true. A real Christian is regenerated unto good works, and we are we never reach perfection in this life. But anyway, that's a topic to debate. So anyway, I ask you to get back in touch with me and make arrangements for this debate. And we can both air it on our video channels, and I'd like to air it on my TV program. On my radio program. I suggest that you find someone. It can be an Arminian, a non-Arminian. It can be a Pelagian. It doesn't matter. But find someone as a co-clock keeper, because I think, somebody has to tell us whenever we're going on the phone when to stop. And so one way or another, I'd like to challenge you to an open debate, because, your heresy will not stand when someone is prepared, more prepared than you are.